Certainly. Channel is clear. Roger. Certainly. Channel is clear.
All right, we're about to be in business here as the LHL and DGL will be underway shortly. And as the teams gather, hopefully you can hear this. Great. Okay, wonderful. Yes, it is LHL and DGL. I'm Winners with the One, and back on the mic tonight with Aila. And we've been talking to some of the pro community who may be coming in sometime in the future to do some casts with us as well. But tonight we are back to bring you 3 big games. And thanks to everybody who has joined us and will be forced to join us tonight because of the rule changes in the LHL. Your games tonight, Winnipeg versus Atlanta, followed by Philadelphia versus the LA Kings, and finally the New Jersey Devils will be taking on Dallas. So we'll start out with Winnipeg versus Atlanta. And all of these should be really good games to watch. It's been an interesting season so far in the LHL, interesting to say the least. Much like the Chinese curse, may you live in interesting times. We're definitely living in interesting times here on Tuesday nights. So we're waiting to see what is about to happen here as teams are scheduled to play. And yes, there was a ruling this week, kind of surprising that the commissioners handed this down, Aila, that only the current teams playing and admins and casters can be in the game while it is being played. So we consider ourselves very privileged indeed to bring you this broadcast. Assuming it's going to happen. They may be waiting the full time for the warm-up to finish out here. That is sometimes what teams do. This is Hockey Question Mark. It is a free-to-play game from Cryptic Sea. You can get it at hockeyquestionmark.com. And like all esports, like all good esports, it has a high skill curve. It is a very difficult game to get good at. And so the players that you will see tonight have worked very hard to get to this level. And you will see the fruits of their labor throughout the course of these games as they take place. Winnipeg, Atlanta first on the menu here. As, yeah, they're probably going to wait this full time. So stay with us. LHL action is coming your way. Is this happening? Yes, I believe it is. So with no further ado, let us look at the lineups here. For Winnipeg, it's Crab in a Tree, Nina Burnwortham, Bojarzine, and Jay Lalu. For Atlanta, in red, Taser, MC Jabba, or Mac Jabba, I got it right this time, Jarvin, Kapanen, and Fuzzy Wuzzy. Two big teams, two 5v5 teams coming at you to start things off here on LHL on DGL. It's not just for Insurgency anymore. It never was. It was for Evolve, too. Remember that? Yeah, me neither. Anyway, we're underway. And the puck at center ice is going to be jostled around for a bit here. Long distance shot coming in. Save made. As that is redirected to the corner. There's another one off the side of the net. So big action coming in as Atlanta trying to push this through. Already a couple of shots looking for the wrapper. And that is going to be blocked as well. Another shot, this one wide to the left. And they are holding the puck in and peppering the net with some shots early on. But nothing going in, so this one's going to go all the way back to the other side. So Nina in the net for Winnipeg is going to have a lot of work coming at him if these early first shots are any indication. But now on the other side, Jarvin having to face a few shots there as puck loose now. And there's some defense. They're lined up perfectly in alignment. And another big save by Jarvin, keeping that out of the net. Some wonderful play early on from both keepers. I'm used to the soccer where they call them keepers. Goalie, keeper, whatever you want to call them, won't have to deal with that one as it does go completely over the net and miss the frame. So dumped back in now. The chase begins. McJabba there. Crab in a tree coming at him. And they will battle in the corner after the puck is sent away. Chase down Crab. Gets it back. They are on the move. And they'll take this into the zone. Sent in front, but another big defensive play is going to prevent that pass from going through. So Jay Lalu will restart the offense here for Winnipeg. 2 minutes left in the first period, and so far no score. Lots of shots, some of those pretty good opportunities, but so far nothing has gone in for either one of these two teams. Here are a few more chances. These really not getting close to the framework. So puck dumped back down. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Yeah, this is a good game so far. It is a very defensive-minded game, although there have been some good attacks on the net. But, yeah, so far it's been about the D. There's a shot over there, and a big save by Jarvin, who puts a wildly bouncing puck up and out of his zone. And we got a nice shot of that on the camera for you. For those of you that are stuck having to watch this instead of watching the obviously superior spec. Shots coming in, and again saves being made. Some by the goalie, some by defense. Still waving this through. Winnipeg with a chance and a save made as Jarvin's going to come out to play that. Actually, that was Taser. They've switched it up on me here. And Jarvin will return to the net, though. And again, an arcing puck. Knives through the air. And a shot comes through. This one wide to the left. And he'll try to set it up for the pass. It's going to be a little bit behind him there. And so the Atlanta attack slowed down a bit. 12 seconds now left in the first period. And it's looking like it's going to stay that way going into the second. A very good first period, an action-packed first period, and the stats are big everywhere but the scoreboard. 0-0 so far between these two teams. This is going to be an epic struggle, I suspect. Aila?
Yes.
Strategy?
If they can't see the light, you have to show them some heat.
Oh, yes. Yes, and something tells me that things will start to get a little bit more chippy here, and people start to get a little bit more physical in their play to try to advance this puck here in this second period. Still no score, though, as chased down in the corner. This will be Bern Wernham who takes this. Kapanen coming at him. He is going to get it off to Crab in a Tree. Finds Jay Lalu on a nice pass. And this one's going to get away from him, though, and so Taser will handle the puck. Carried behind the net. Looking up the ice. He had McJaba there and Kapanen. And they're just going to let this loose into the zone. Bern Wernham now. McJaba following him very closely. Stolen Taser. They've got a chance. Oh, and a rocket goes back the other way. And it goes through the crease. But Jarvin very alertly just lets that go. We have seen some instances in the NHL where the goalies tend to overreact to those, and they bounce in odd ways. But not so a veteran goalie like Jarvin. And a backhander. That will go wide, but it's going to bounce in front for the chance and off the – oh, but he got a little bit of help there. But MC Jabba or Mac Jabba, however you want to pronounce it, there you go, Jabba. I'm saying good things about you because you have the first goal of this game. Yeah, a bit of help from Winnipeg there, but you know what? In a game this close, you have to take them how you can find them. And here's a shot coming in from long distance. And Nina, with a big, big save, will get the stop. So, wow.
Oh, my.
Things taking an interesting turn here in the second period. We're about halfway through regulation of this game. And Atlanta with the first goal on the board. But Winnipeg been knocking on the door quite a bit so far in this match. So will they be able to turn things around? We're just talking one goal here, so we're pretty easy to turn around. But nevertheless, here they go on the move as they will carry this over the line. The setup in front, he tries to settle this down, and the defense does catch up to him. So the Canadian superstar, Beau Jarzine, is going to send it back to the middle, and Atlanta on the steal will dump this down. NHL killer. He will be looking for Kapanen in front, who is there, and the shot blocked. So now again in the neutral zone, it's going to be Crab in a Tree, and now Taser and NHL killer there to move this back in the opposite direction. Here comes Bern Wernham. Kapanen going to turn around and go back for this. Bern Wernham there to dig it out of the zone. It will be Fuzzy Wuzzy now for Atlanta. And he's got a couple of people coming in. And they will set up right in front of the blue line. Shot! And the drive goes just wide. As we approach the 1 minute mark of the second period, Winnipeg trying to get loose on the counterattack on the break there. And now they will try to reset it, but stolen. Big play by Kapanen. And he will send it across the slot. NHL killer trying to catch up to that in time. Here's a shot from the back, Fuzzy Wuzzy. And now from the other direction. And this will go just shy of the net. And it's just going to try to shovel one through here. But Winnipeg, in numbers in front of the net, are there to deny it. 25 seconds now. Time ticking down, second period, 1-0 Atlanta lead. Burnwortham now with the puck. He will get it out and down to his brother, Bo. They're not just brothers in the team sense. They are brothers in the blood sense. Oh! Oh, no! No, Nina. Oh. A heartbreaker at the end of the period. Oh, man. I played goal. And, what a terrible feeling it is to just have one of those routine puck handling things that goes in like that. But NHL Killer will get credit for the goal. And it will show up as a point on the board for Atlanta. Off the draw, there was a big shot there, and Jarvin with an even bigger save. So it's a tale of what's happening between the pipes so far. And Nina, who has been so good tonight. But that one, oh, man, just a bobble in front. And it results in a goal, which is this is a very close game. So those types of goals, oh, man. You could bet that he's going to be very, very on his toes for the rest of the game. But they are down to a 2-goal deficit here, trying to overcome that. As the chip shot, that will go over the net and back. Now coming in from the point, driven over the net. And they will try to set up here again, but Kapanen quick on the steal, moving it back through. He's got people on both sides of the rink to set up here, and it will dribble over the line only briefly. And now Winnipeg we'll try to move it the other way again, but it is going to be Fuzzy Wuzzy and Kapanen racing to this. Again, Burnwortham doing the honors of digging this out of the Winnipeg zone. And, well, it's a nice play along the boards. And he will switch it up here. A couple of minutes have elapsed here in the third period. Winnipeg down by a couple. We're looking to get some offense going. But they will have to get it away from Atlanta first. Puck loose, neutral zone. Shot, or was it a pass? Either way, very wide of the net. Oh, and that one just caromed off the stick as he was there in the slot for it. So now it will be still Atlanta holding on to the puck. And puck possession is crucial here in the waning moments of this game. So they are happy to hang on to it and keep it out of Winnipeg hands all they can. Just like that, playing the body, not the puck. Here they come, though, Winnipeg sending this through. And they will chase this around the back of the net and through. And it's going to get loose. Chance for Kapanen there, but it was a race to the puck. So he was, oh, no, almost another one for Winnipeg. Another their own worst enemy tonight. What is happening? That one's going through NHL Killer. Second of the game on the boards. And this is one of those games where it's hard to tell who really scored the goals sometimes. But my goodness.
This is fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but it is fun to watch. And certainly Winnipeg is going to have some questions when this one is over with. Shot in front, possible chance. One, now two. He's going to send it through the slot. And that one just a little too hot to handle, but they are going to get it back, holding it in the zone. This one looked like it hit the crossbar. And now Winnipeg finally with a chance to move it. and they will dump and chase, and it's going to be Taser getting to it first. He will take it to NHL Killa, who will go in the books as having a couple of goals in this game, at least one of which he scored. But we go into a minute, and it is looking very good for Atlanta. They have controlled the game in terms of possession time. What a beautiful shot. It's just a hop and a jump, and it's there as Kapanen will get the goal, and it looks like the W is going to go to Atlanta 4-0 in a game that looked a little closer than a 4-0 game, but looks can be very, very deceiving in the high-powered e-sport of hockey ? 20 seconds now, and Winnipeg a little too late for the comeback here, so we won't call it a comeback, but Atlanta moving it, and this will end in their end. And they're asking if this is a scrim. And at times it felt like a scrim. This has been a good Winnipeg team, but this is just a couple of tough mistakes at inopportune times. And some good opportunities seized upon by Atlanta to get the win. 4-0 in our first game of 3 tonight. Stay with us. More to come here on the DGL. Philadelphia versus LA coming up. Stay tuned. I know I'm gonna. And we're about to get underway here, so we thank everybody for being with us tonight. Whether you're here by choice or whether you are forced to be here by the new rules, we welcome you either way. As Philadelphia is set to take on the LA Kings. Philadelphia being in red, Pet the Pizza, Zam, Duche, Dial, and PK Paching. And for LA in blue, it is Quesado, Gretzky, Austin, Guru, and Brown. This should be a good matchup. And already a chance for a shot here, and this one is a bit wide. Only a bit. And so it will be Philadelphia trying to hold this in. But Gretzky loose and quickly swarmed upon. Practically the entire Philadelphia team there to meet him at the blue line. So again, that is very difficult to get through even for the most talented of players. But look at the moves to get through here, and what a save by PK Paching, who gets the stop. You know, PK Paching has a lot to say. Don't always agree with him, but he also has a lot to say with his hands, and that is proof right there. Another big save in the net. So here is Brown again. And what can Brown do for you? He can send it in to a couple of waiting players there, but Philadelphia with the chance on the counter as Dial there with the drop pass and the shot. It is going to be Brown's to hold on to again. And he will look up the ice, and this one gets a little bit away from the intended receiver, I believe was Quesado, but here they come. Shot, save made, rebound, good chance in front here, and he stuffs him at the side of the net. Very Corey Crawford-like as he just anchors against the post. And gets a save to keep this 0-0. A couple of minutes in and some change. And we're seeing another slow developing game that has a chance to bust wide open at any minute. And long distance shot, huge save there. PK earning the big money tonight with the stops that he is making. And I see some of our friends here from Friday night are back. Glad you could join us, fellas. Actually, it's just one shit poster, but here's the shot off the inside of the net, but not inside enough to go over the line and result in a point. So here's LA on the move. He's going to take this down in the corner. Gretzky is about to start working from behind the net, but it will be Philadelphia's puck briefly. And now they're going to battle at center ice for this. Nice moves here from Zam, and the shot blocked. Chance in front. Couple of players there. Room. He shoots. He scores. Dial. And right there on the far side, right in the slot, with a good look at the net. And if you give Dial that much room, he is going to bury it. 1-0. My goodness.
Unquestionably spectacular.
Indeed. So Philadelphia will take an early lead here as Gretzky tries to move the puck out of the LA zone. It will be Brown taking it and finding Gretzky once again. Open ice here. He'll take the shot, and what a save once again by PK. as that one had some strength. So I don't even know what these guys are trying to say anymore down there in the lower left. You're not even making any sense anymore, dude. Just go home to your mama, who I had sex with. Is that how you do it? Okay. Anyway, 1-0 will be the score as we end the first period and begin the second. Philadelphia managing to strike once as Dial, with a good opportunity, takes advantage of it. And we'll see how this second period plays out. And this has been a crazy night so far on the ice. And, well, it's always a crazy night off the ice. You get used to it. But on the ice, it has been spectacular as everybody really came to play. I don't know what's gotten into everybody, but I mean, even more so, it seems like tonight. There is excitement and electricity in the air, and not just because we have forced extra viewership, which we appreciate. Thank you for being forced to join us here tonight on the DGL. As we are about a minute into the second period, Aila and I are just here to watch the spectacle unfold, and it is quite a spectacle so far. Puck loose, neutral zone, Philadelphia trying to move it in. Zam giving chase. He's going to go ahead and send this around, and Dial there to pick it up. No, Gretzky will take it. And briefly separated from the puck, he will get it back, and this is a long pass coming down, and 5v5 makes it very difficult to get those long passes where you want them. It seems like there's always somebody in the way. And it has definitely changed the way the game has played. And there's one a chance in front, and again blocked. We saw that. It was very apparent in the HQML finals where you'd see people just kind of look for that phantom player that isn't there. Some of the way the plays unfold when you've got an extra player, and then you send a pass expecting that player to be there who's not there in a 4v4 but is here in a 5v5. He trips him up there, and will it be enough to chopping at the puck now? And so it's Gretzky and Brown coming for it. Gretzky taking it. He's going to go ahead and fire one, and PK with the academic save. He's had to make some very good saves here, but as we've seen, sometimes it's the little ones that fool you. So you have to be vigilant at all times. 2 minutes now, second period. And so far, Dial's goal is the only one on the board, but that could change quickly. Shot from from LA. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm overcome here by emotion. I'm in a glass cage of emotion. Your thoughts?
Really enjoying this so far.
Me too. And we hope that you are too, as viewers, as you are seeing the top of the list, the creme de la creme, the greatest players in North America getting together to entertain you on a Tuesday night here on the Digital Gaming League. One of the foremost leagues of digital gaming in the world. 1 minute left, and this is a pretty good chance here possibly for LA. No, it's going to be Philadelphia, and they're going to take their time with the puck as they are kind of gathering things in here at center ice, and Dial is just going to push this loose. The shot coming in, the save made by Austin. And he will knock that way down, and so PK will handle this. Send up to dial. There is Brown. He's sending it through, but again, lots of bodies in front. And here's one hammered through, and it's going to bounce right in front. They've got a good chance here, but just over the stick. And so Philadelphia has a chance the other way. 10 seconds now. Will there be time for a shot? No, this one's going to come to Austin, and he is going to go ahead and just throw this out of the zone quickly. And so 1-0, still the score as we go into the third period. Close game here, Philadelphia, LA. Strategy?
It is going to come down to situational awareness.
I think you're right. And so far, that particular battle has been pretty evenly matched, as both these teams seem to match up well against each other. But as they say, something's got to give. In fact, we might have said that already. Long distance shot, PK Paching. Easy save there. And now back down in the corner. It will be Philadelphia's. Zam is taking his time with that. His pocket picked. Here's a chance for LA. And again, the stick distracting the stick. And this will go all the way back. So Brown now handling it on the other side. Trying to get the dump in. Oh, a nice move there. As Gretzky comes in, threads the needle, gets through the D, but a big save once again by PK Paching, who holds him off. He looked destined for the net there. So here is Pet the Pizza. Firing! He's got the rebound chance here. And the backhander, he spins and fires, and that is going to go wide. So a couple of good chances to add to their lead. Will not fall for Philadelphia. It looks like Brown might be AFK, or he's just kind of hanging along the boards there. Now he's back in action. 3 minutes left in this, a 1-goal difference. And the shot attempt, he fanned on it. As Philadelphia trying to regain the line. And they will, but only briefly as Guru takes the puck. He will send this around to a waiting Gretzky on the near side, but stolen, possible chance, Philadelphia. Shot coming in, save made. As again, Austin up to the task. A tough angle, but you have to respect any shot coming in. And he does. And so right now, the puck kind of in a questionable spot there over by the side of the net. Sent out to the point, now back in. 2 minutes left. And this is going to be a very dramatic final 2 minutes of regulation, just by definition. Strategy?
It's a big game, so someone is going to have to do big things.
Yep, and those big things, Aila, may have to be mostly on defense, as just a 1-goal differential here, minute and a half left. It is going to be up to Philadelphia to hold off the attack of LA, and they will be attacking. Some good shooters on this team. Oh, but just a tough one there. As puck now up on its side. Just kind of reached behind him to handle that, and it almost turned into an opportunity to put this game away for Philadelphia. They're still hanging on to the puck. Sent through the slot. Blocked, and a chance coming in for LA. Shot from distance. He scores! Casato from downtown. With the assist from Brown, it's going to make it 1-0 with a minute left in the third period. We did say it was going to be dramatic, Aila, but wow.
Yes, indeed.
A big long-distance hello from Casato is going to tie this thing up. And the more you talk, asshole, the more you give clues to who you are. Not like I care. Waved away by Austin here, 28 seconds. And we focus back on the ice because there's so much happening here. 23 seconds. This is probably, and we're invoking the Castor curse here, where we might be looking at extra time here. Perhaps, maybe. Coming through, Chance LA. As Brown was trying to get the desperation goal. But it is not to be. We are going to overtime. So we'll have to wait a little bit extra time for the third game to happen because this second one is not done yet. And that's a little bit unsurprising, but here's what they're off the roof. That could have ended it right there, but does not. Philadelphia now trying to get it back for another shot. Here's the long-distance pass coming in, went over everybody, and was almost right on the tape to Gretzky. And were he able to control that, that would have been game right there as well. Puck up on its side, and now it will be LA switching it to the opposite end. And he's going to get to this shot. And again, wide. They will hold on to it. And that gives Philadelphia a little bit of a chance to get their defense back. And possibly counter. No. Room, the backhander. Does not go. Trying for the follow-up. No joy there. And so it will be Philadelphia's to advance. And Dial, he's got a little bit of momentum here. And they are going to match his stride and remove the puck from him. He's going to get it back, though. And the headbutt as the puck is cleared out. And this is going to go all the way back down. And Philadelphia will start their offense from the back. But picked off. Gretzky is going to follow this into the corner. And now Philadelphia getting the puck back. The pass. A couple of lines. But now it's going to be back at center ice again for them to start things over. Duche dumps it in. Puck rolling up at the point. Pet the pizza. Hammers it from the back. And right now everybody's just, there's not a lot of possession game going on. Everybody's just taking whatever shots they can. And just trying to get something off as soon as they can get their hands on the puck. And so now it will be Philadelphia stolen. Gretzky's all over the place. He's got room here. Shoots. Save. PK Paching. And he has been brilliant tonight. There's just no other way to describe it. Some of these saves have just been game savers. That one certainly was. He had Gretzky at point-blank range. And now Philadelphia just trying to get it out of their zone. They do, and Dial on the move. Look at the move to get around one. He's going to take the shot and score! that is a game winner from Dial. Both goals for Philadelphia. Coming from Deloriak. Zam on the assist. And so a dramatic finish to a fantastic game as Philadelphia will take the W over LA. Two really good games. More to come. One more, to be exact. Stay with us, fam. And as we get ready here for our third game of the night, it is going to be New Jersey versus Dallas. And see, I've learned how they do business here. Usually Dallas likes to take the full time on the warm-up. I guess for the pregame pep talk and stuff. So this one's set to begin in about a minute, our nightcap game of the evening of what has been a splendid evening of games here on LHL on DGL. So, yeah, things have been tough, not going to lie. And so we appreciate everybody who's been reaching out. Keep those cards and letters coming. Last week we didn't, Aila and I just showed up and witnessed this. We did not utter a word, but I'm glad we are tonight. There's a lot to say tonight. And there's certainly been a lot of great hockey action to watch. Dallas is here. We'll give you their lineups. That is Tall Midget, Sammy, Dick, Doug, Dalfan, and Timo Salami. here to start things off. And New Jersey starting to come in as well. That is Gabe K-Bomb. This is the last time I will mention K-Bomb's name tonight because I do not want to curse him. Who else? Ace and Johnny Hockey. And welcome to the millions of fans who came to watch Johnny Hockey play. And really? They've got 4? Oh, okay. Here's Jake Allen to round out the New Jersey team in blue. So with the opening draw, that is the signal to begin this third and final game here tonight on LHL and DGL, and then you can get back to all the insurgency that you can handle. And we know you can handle a lot. And there's a lot of puck handling going on here as Gabe, he swats at this in front, and he'll turn and go for the backhander. That's going to go well over the net, though. But Gabe getting some early offense generated for this New Jersey team. And now Dallas's turn. Set up in front off the post! Beautifully played, but that is going to bounce off of the side post. Oh, that's a tough one. So Dalfan handling this, looking for Timu down low. And the unnamed New Jersey goalie will handle it, and he's going to let this one fly across the crease. So he was well aware of the enemy player in his zone. And here's one off the inside of the crossbar. Oh, my. My goodness. So, several good opportunities. No scores yet. So that's been sort of a theme tonight. Each of these games has taken a little bit to really start getting warmed up for the teams involved. But once things do get warmed up, baby, you got a stew going. But we'll see what kind of stew they've got going on here. Here's the shot. It was sort of a shot. Close enough to be called a shot. And with that, Tall Midget will hold this in. And he's going to take a shot at it here as he gets it back. And he's got a chance in front. He gets it to Timu Salami, who will shoot and score. As they just caught the goalie well out of the crease and snuck it back through. And Timu there to put it on the board and make it 1-0. Dallas will take the lead. What a play.
Absolutely love it.
Oh, thank you for being here tonight, Aila. You know, we're going to be casting a lot more this week with not just hockey, but we've got we got Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2. And had it for days, just have not had the time to really dig in on that. But we will be rectifying that situation as the week progresses. And thank you, Jake Allen. You're a gentleman and a scholar. And yes, once again, thanks to everybody who has been watching. And yeah, the rule has changed in the LHL. They're going to the Russian rules, where if you're not playing in the game, or you're not one of the grand poobahs with admin access, or you're not a caster, you're asked to leave, sometimes forcefully so. But there are reasons for that. So, Did not expect that. It was a pretty interesting conversation on the subreddit r/hockey ? About all this. But if you are having to watch the stream instead of being in the game, we're going to at least try to make it entertaining for you. Not that these games aren't entertaining on their own. Just like that, the shot again off the framework. Oh, so many close calls so far in this game. And now chased down. The New Jersey goalie does not have to deal with that one, but Dalfan will as time runs out on the first period. And 1-0 is your scoreline. Dallas with the lead. Strategy?
It's a big game, so someone is going to have to do big things.
And I suspect they will. It is hard to say, Aila, who that player or players might be. So many big players on the ice, so many stars of this league. And not just the Dallas Stars. But there's a nice defensive play to take the body off the puck. So this will be Dalfan taking this. Looking for tall midget, but Ace coming in. He's going to get the shot off. Well over the net, but does hold it in the zone. And so that's going to tall midget. He's getting caught up too quickly and very patiently played, tall midget. But this one will be handled by the New Jersey goalie, who has asked not to be named on the cast so as not to jinx anything. So we are trying our best to acknowledge his wishes. So puck again. Anybody's to take. Johnny Hockey going for it here. Held in Sammy. Sent across, tall midget. Wrister towards the net, over the net. And again, Johnny Hockey. And shout out to the legions of Johnny Hockey fans. Here's one going on the net. Oh, does he even see it? He does. And he will clear this out as Dalfan kind of does a little slow spin move to keep that one from going over the line. Now dumped in, sent back, and puck loose. This could be a chance for Gabe. He's got room. He fires, and he shoves one through to tie things up. He will get an assist from Proper here, but that was just a very Gabe-like move. Again, the patience. He didn't go for a big wind up there. He just slid one past him. Wow.
Yes, indeed.
And so we are tied at about the halfway point of this one. I'll say the halfway point of regulation because we've already seen one overtime game here tonight, and this one being very closely played. Again, I'm not jinxing anything. I'm doing my damnedest not to jinx anything. Here's one coming onto the frame, and the New Jersey goalie will get it out. And yes, and thanks to the admins too, as I know the Canadian superstar Bojarzin questioned. Oh, there's a big save there by Dalfan. Johnny Hockey though, as he shoots the rebound. What a play!
Yes, he is good.
He is good, and he makes this 2-1. And things are starting to turn around for this New Jersey Devil team. But yeah, there's going back to what we're saying. Yeah, there's a question of, do you really need 4 admins in there? What a save there! And nights like this sort of proves that sometimes you do. Here's the shot. That one is going to go behind the net, but taken. He's got a chance here and denied by the New Jersey goalie. And you can't underestimate the greatness of the New Jersey goalie, as he watches this one very closely as his defense follows this one into the corner. And now back around. Here is Proper. Puck getting up, then down, going all the way into the opposite end. Tall Midget will handle this for Dallas, and they will use the boards to send it further, but now it's coming all the way back. Dalfan leaving it for Sammy. 26 seconds left, second period. 2-1 lead for New Jersey off that very nice goal on the follow-up shot from Johnny Hockey. Here's the backhand coming in, and it is blocked. 7 seconds now. The puck will be sent away, and that will probably do it for the second period. And once again, we set up for a very exciting third, as both these teams looking very good. Really, all 6 teams looking pretty good tonight. I mean, even Winnipeg, I mean, they struggled, but they looked good. Just it's a game of inches. You know, a couple of lapses here and there. I mean, just like that Blackhawks and Ducks game the other night. You're just 1 or 2 weird defensive shifts away from 3 goals being scored in, like a minute or 2. Maybe not so much here, but we'll see how it plays out. That's why they play the games, and we are underway in the third period. And both these teams have their fate in their hands and plenty of time to get it done. Aila, strategy?
It is going to come down to situational awareness.
It has all night, and again, we saw another good shot there that went off the crossbar. But yeah, it's going to be knowing where your teammates are, knowing when the defensemen are coming in to try to make plays on you. And here's one sent in beautifully, and it's going through. Tall Midget. And there's some situational awareness right there, Aila, as, yeah, a slow developing play, but just the good old-fashioned take it around the side, find your player in the slot, and send it in. And it hit a body or two, a stick or two on its way in. But Tall Midget has knotted this thing back up. 2-2, 3:24 left. Third period, setting up for another exciting finish. An exciting shot there is going to go wide. He's going to hold on to it here, maybe, yes. Taking it into the opposite end. And now chase down Gabe. He has time. Tall Midget coming. We're on a stream delay, so I'm not tipping anybody off to anything. I'm used to yelling that shit as a goalie. You got time, you got time. 1 on, 1 on. Both teams have time, though, here. Deflected shot is going to go over the net. And Proper's going to take this. The backhand, that's going to go just shy of the framework. And they will turn and send it back into the zone. Now coming back around, will Dallas get to this first? Sammy there to take it. And he will pop this along the boards for Timu, who's got room. Fires off the post again! And the New Jersey goalie will clear it out quickly before they can come in and try to follow that up. 2 minutes left now in regulation. And, here's a chance possibly for Gabe, as he's going to come out big. What a play there by Dalfan, as he challenged him. He knew he was going to have to. He was the last line of defense between Gabe and the goal, and so he came out big. And the gamble paid off. That'll keep it tied here at 2-2. 1:36 left, third period. Oh, that's going to go through. Proper. Oh, sneaky deaky like. My goodness.
I never quite know what to expect.
I don't either. I do not either, Aila. But yes, that is a tough off-speed one there. But it does give New Jersey the late lead. 1 minute left. Is that going to be enough? Tall Midget's going to try to take this away, but the pass coming around to Gabe deflected. Johnny Hockey waiting for this. He's going to keep it going, continued along the boards, down in. 51 seconds now. Time of the essence. They've got to hold them off here. And Timu trying to break through as they got on him quickly. A lot of blue shirts in between he and any sort of forward progress. So now they're just trying to wedge this down and keep it on the other end. And that one's coming through. Save made, though. And so here we go, back in the opposite direction. Sent out. 12 seconds. And Dallas just trying to get something in before time runs out. And this one's sent away, and with that, put it in stone. Another great game, another close game, but New Jersey will get the win over a solid Dallas team. Another matchup that could have gone in either direction. But what a night of hockey action we have seen this evening. And glad to be back on the mic. I want to thank everybody who's been awesome. And thanks to the hockey community. Thanks to the admins. Thanks to the players on the teams. And thanks to everybody who watched. We hope that whether you are here because you couldn't get on the actual server or whether you were watching because you know that this is better than watching League of Legends, we appreciate your patronage, and we hope that you will continue to watch. Here every Tuesday night as we bring you LHL on DGL. They can't all be as good as they were tonight, the games that we show you, but when they are, it's something else. Final thoughts? No?
Well, as the locals say, that is about all she wrote for tonight. Once again it was a fun-filled evening of casting, and we appreciate everyone who watches the streams now, and the YouTube later. Follow us on Twitter at IBNcasting, Winters with a 1, and IBN Aila.
Yes, please do, and join us here next week as we bring you more. And don't forget to spank the YouTube follow button at the Digital Gaming League, where we will have this up later for you to watch and get the stats off of, or whatever it is you do. Just relive the excitement as we saw some amazing games, and we are sure to see more as the season continues. HQML, we want to say congratulations to We Clean Now, who are the Season 7 Spring Tournament champions. And they are off enjoying it right now, I am sure. And thanks to everybody for supporting Friday Night Hockey through another season. Not sure that we will be on this week. We hope to give you more information about Season 8 coming soon. I'm getting out of here. And Aila and I will see you very soon. Follow us on IBN Casting. We'll be doing a lot of fun stuff this week, and we hope you join us. From all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network and the Digital Gaming League, this has been Aila and Winters. And, yeah, join us next week. Maybe we'll get the Canadian superstar or one of the great players in this league to come in and do some pro player commentary along with us. That'll be fun, Ayla. So once again, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Night.